Well, 3 million people were forced from their homes last year. It means that more than 82 million people are now displaced worldwide. The UN says it's twice as many as a decade ago. More than two-thirds of them come from just 5 unstable countries: Syria, Venezuela, Afghanistan, South Sudan and Myanmar. But it's fresh violence in Africa that's causing this number to swell. New conflicts in Ethiopia's Tigray region, across the Sahel and also in northern Mozambique, where Save the Children says 364,000 children have been forced to flee the fighting. Many have become targets in continued attacks in the Cabo Delgado region. Matthew Saltmarsh is a spokesman for the UN Refugee Agency and says governments should focus more on the root causes of these mass migrations.
One of the main messages to Europe and to all developing countries is really to show solidarity. This is a global problem. It requires addressing global root causes, but also when refugees do move, asylum seekers move, there needs to be solidarity. You can't put all the pressure on a handful of gateway countries because simply the pressure is too much. So what we ask European and other countries to do is to show solidarity and to share the burden of hosting refugees. Europe is looking at some new legislation and rules on refugees and asylum seekers and migrants, and we hope that they'll soon be able to find an accord on that. And part of that would have to be showing solidarity and showing some form of relocation of refugees and asylum seekers around Europe, while also, of course, focusing on the causes that are causing people to move, which are, of course, conflict, poverty, and increasingly climate as well. One of the big challenges, of course, is getting aid and support to those people who need it the most in those remote areas, and that has been very difficult, particularly in Ethiopia, but not just in Ethiopia. We have similar problems in countries like Syria, getting supplies across the border.